Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I've just finished night shifts. I'm doing this to keep awake. You might have to bear with me for this one. Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for everyone who's commented on my last two videos, especially on the video about the engine failures. I had over 100 comments on that of people talking amongst themselves, trying to get to the bottom of the issue. Some people have come up there with some interesting insights into what is the problem, both Ford and what the Focus engine problems are, whether it is coolant leak, whether it's cracked blocks, a mixture of both, or is it just the gaskets going. Great to see some debate. I've certainly learnt a lot from it. As an update, car's running at this point, but we'll see. Having said that, I think my point in the video still stands. There is an issue. Ford aren't communicating about it. They could do a lot better. And my other video, obviously last week, we had the arrival of this. And I just wanted to thank you for all your nice responses to myself, but especially to Hayley, complimenting on the choice of car, the spec of car, the fact she's going to beat me in a race. Great, thank you. She loved them all. Lots more to come with that car. It's not here today. Hayley's at work. I haven't even had a go yet. She hasn't really stopped driving it. It's a little beast. It really is. Final bit of housekeeping before I actually crack on with what I plan to do in today's video. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I've passed the 200 mark the other day. Thank you to everybody who's come and joined for the journey. This blog will always be about a UK couple who've bought a couple of hot hatches, their lives with the hot hatches, the good, the bad, the potentially ugly. It'll all be, warts and all, it'll all be in the vlog. Any trips we do with them, it'll all be there. Lots more to evolve from this yet. So, with that in mind, I'll crack on with the video. The plan today is to do something I potentially should have done much earlier in my little YouTube career, is actually discuss the spec of my RS and get right down to everything about the car. Let's have a look at the interior, everything I've spec'd on it. I've repeated myself. Let's just go and do it.
Okay, so we've seen this before. This is my end of 2016 Focus RS. Obviously chose the nitrous blue paint. Colour of choice, I think, for this RS. Only available with the RS, no other ST or anything like that. Obviously the 19-inch forged alloys with the blue calipers. Yet to see a Focus RS without the blue calipers. And the only other obvious visual difference on the outside is the fact that because it's got the Lux pack, it's got the tinted windows on the outside, which are doing their job. To the car, you see the door edge protectors, another option. Never seen them on any other car other than a Ford, but I do park next to a wall, very handy.
Welcome to the inside of my car. So it's a post-September 2016 build, which means one key difference. It's quite a major difference, and I didn't realise when I ordered it I was getting it, but it's this. He waits. So this is Sync 3. This entire startup screen is completely different. It's going to try and connect and play some music now. Let's just hang on. So this is Sync 3, which is a quite significant upgrade on Sync. There's no USB device for it to connect to. That's why it's getting a little bit jazzy. Okay. This is Sync 3.
Jump starting, so hopefully we can finish the day with some
Excellent news. Great timing. Which is a completely different operating system and a highly responsive screen as well, which you can pinch to zoom. You can have Apple CarPlay on this. All you have to do is attach your Apple device or Android device to the USB. You've obviously got your famous ST or RS oil gauge, oil pressures, turbo pressures. Coming back down, so go past the sync system again. CD slot, that's Gather and Dust. And then we come down to the main system here. We've got dual climate control. We've got heated front, heated rear. Heated seats, which was an addition only put on the in about May time, so you could only order it from about May, and Ford didn't put it on the website till about late June, July. I think I ordered it in about May. It was on one of the websites, so I quickly ordered that, which brings me to the next thing, which you also get: heated steering wheel button, which, because the car's not on, it doesn't want to play ball. The infamous drive mode button, which for some reason will always default back to normal once you've turned the car off. Traction control off, stop start. Most people hate it. I can live with it, don't mind it. And the steering wheel, I think these are pretty much as a standard. So we've got cruise control, controls for your phone, and these dials here dictate what you do on here, so you can have various information up. You can see I'm now on 2,468 miles and averaging a lovely 30.6 miles per gallon. I have a grand total of 35 miles left of range. Superb. There's one thing that annoys me about this car. That needle is forever falling. Obviously, using these buttons and looking at this, you get a couple of optional extras that are spec'd on this model, he says, trying to find them. So you've got driver assist, launch control, which is obviously standard, city stop, which is not, so that's sort of below 30 miles an hour. Will stop you just piling on into the car in front. Very useful today after nights. Hill start assist, again standard. Obviously, potentially controversial thing amongst RS owners is the seats. I mentioned them before. I've gone for the standard seats. Comfortable, heated, very good for a daily. You do get this nice blue if you order it in nitrous blue, which is, of course, the colour you want, obviously. Another feature that is on this car comes with the Lux pack, so it comes with the tinted windows, the rear camera, is the extra speaker system, so you get a few extra Sony labelled speakers dotted around the vehicle. Sound system's good. Haley spec'd the Harman Kardon speakers for her Mini. She has surpassed me with that. I will. Yeah, well. Otherwise, it's pretty much as you were for a focus in here. Manual only, of course. This is useful. Put multiple drinks in there. Has a false floor, so you can put a very tall drink in there. And then you just play around there. So you have 2 or 3 in there. Little cubby hole in here. USB, another 12 volt. 1, 2 more at the front. This thing doesn't fit. Hangs at a funny angle. Magical. Don't know what I've done to that. Probably broken it. Probably shouldn't blame Ford. Obviously the reversing camera is its little party trick. Let's see, currently no Mini on the drive. So that was a little tour of the RS. Probably should have done that earlier really. I think I've covered everything with the spec of that car. As ever guys, there's more coming to the channel. We'll have a little bit more on the Mini I think next. Probably due a little bit more. We're going to take them out for a drive. Work is getting a little bit tricky at the moment, but trying to be as regular as possible. I'll see you for the next one guys.